recording also the rest of the people. Okay, recording in progress. That's the good sign that everything is ready. Yes, again, thank you very much. Thanks for being here on this call together with me. It's Tuesday night and we have a very, very hot topic for today. And we are talking about business. Okay, so business, this is the reason hopefully you're here, and hopefully you're also here as a part of our community, as a future use of our VOO travel app and all of our features we are bringing out and bringing on stage for your favor. And of course, everything counts also about money. So this is the reason why you are also here, and this is fair enough. And I will present you today something very, very new, something very special, which will help you probably to start your own business as a business leader, as a businessman, and which will bring you probably the next years, so the chance to create wealth on your side. So everything I'm sharing with you tonight is something you need to look through the glasses of creating a business. So some things are not new, we repeat it, but please use these classes as a mirror also for creating your business. This is very, very important because this could probably change the view of things and changing your mindset. And I will start right now with the presentation. As usual, I need to check also the tone. Okay. So yes, welcome. Welcome to this update call, the 12th of November, 2024. And I told you already we have three main topics. First of all, we have our VOO travel app. The test phase is already running. And the second main topic, this is VOO business. Okay, just let me check one thing, please. Oh, now I can see me. Okay, VOO business, this is our main topic for today, tonight, and of course, something else, the VOO community building, but also the VOO community building will help you to create your VOO business. Okay, so these main topics, VOO testing phase, VOO travel app. So for those who didn't realize so far, we are already in the beta testing phase, but with selected people out of our community. Thank you very much on that from the management team and all the team development team. Thank you for being part of the testing team. Very, very important feedbacks, positive feedbacks. Thanks for that. Also some critical things, but we are really much on a good way. And yes, I will share this short video. No, there's no video implemented. No worries. So this testing phase is very important because this testing phase gives us feedback from users, real users who will use our VOO travel app 9 in the future in real life, booking flights, booking hotels and everything, creating our own community with it, using it. So this is a live test. Yeah, so it's a different story. Being in a sandbox and doing tests in-house instead of giving the app out to people using it. Okay, and so this test phase is the first test phase, and then we have a second phase, and this second phase is already starting in a couple of days. So the 22nd of November is the start of our second phase, and you as a community, you are really invited to join this second test phase, because then we want to extend our testing team to get more feedback from the community. And one important difference between the first testing phase and the second testing phase, the first testing phase is more to check the basic features, but the second testing phase is already testing also bookings. So if you are part of our testing team, it would be great if you can use it already also to book a flight and to give us a feedback. And it's not only to book a flight, and after execution of the flight, you will get already the first rewards. And we want to see how these rewards paying out is working, buying a token on the market, pay it out to your wallet, and then you receive the token, VOO token, Avenok token in your wallets. And this whole process, we want to test also in the second test phase. So if you want to get involved with it, we're doing the testing with two main groups. So these are the iOS community on the one hand and the Google Play Store users. So this means more Android users on the second hand. So we need both worlds. So to check everything that is running. And if you want to be part of it, please send us an email, an application, just write to support@voo.travel. And we will do then a rumble if we have too many applications, and you already sent us a lot of. So it would, but we really appreciate, and we will select then people out of the team of this group, and we will send you an email to inform you that you are then onboarded, and then you will be guided through everything. Okay, and after this second testing, there will be also a third one if necessary, and the plan is that we will be ready at the end of the year with our testing phase, and then we will start to go public with it. Okay, then you will be able to download our VOO Travel app in the App Store, in the Android Store for the public, and then you can start using it. Okay. Yes, we can go on the next slide, because before we start talking about setting up business, creating business with VOO, again, a step back to some important numbers and important information to get a better view, what we're talking about, market situation and everything. So this is also something you should have in your mind, what we're talking about in terms of numbers. So every year, 2 billion people are traveling every year. So these are numbers out of 2023, 2022, 2023. So 2 billion people are traveling each year. 4 billion airline tickets have been sold in 1 year, 4 billion airline tickets. This created a turnover of 800 billion US dollars only by booking flights. 800 billion US dollars. So this means that each ticket has an average price of $200 per flight, in average, all over the world. In average, $800 billion only with airline bookers. And in total, with bookings in the tourism sector, the world generated, the tourism industry generated turnover of 10 trillion US dollars per year. 10 trillion US dollars. So this is really, really huge numbers, and very, very important, because to have these numbers in mind, because I will show you something very, very special, and then please remember on these numbers. This is industry numbers, and now we're talking about company numbers. So you know already these numbers, but I explain it again. I'll tell you again. Uber, this is the taxi company. This is a niche industry, taxis, niche. We are talking about aviation and travel. So this is not niche, but Uber is a niche. And Uber has 149 million users worldwide. And this leads to a company value of $147 billion. And the funny thing, it's not funny, but it is like it is. Uber is not making profits. And Uber does not own assets. They do not own a car. Okay, they do not have employees as taxi drivers. So no assets, no profits, but the company is worth $147 billion. Okay, important. Second, Booking.com, more than mobile app solution, more than 100 million users of the mobile app of Booking.com, and the company worth $135 billion. And Amazon is something very special. Jeff Bezos, when he started, and he make an initial public offering with his company, with Amazon. Until that time he started with his initial public offering till now, the value of the share has increased 2,300 times, in between 2,300 times in worth of the Amazon share. Okay, so these are some benchmarks to understand our business. Okay, as promised today, everything from the business side. And VOO is offering a huge number of possibilities how you can create your business, how you can benefit from our services, what we are doing. Okay, and I divided this service into two groups. One you can do without being a member of the VOO community, and there are services and features you only can use as a member of VOO. This is the green part. So not being a member of VOO, you can use the VOO travel app and you can get personal rewards only by using VOO travel in booking a flight or booking a hotel or whatever in the future. Or you can become a VOO hub investor, and this hub is emitting these VOO tokens, and these VOO tokens are then used to pay out rewards. Okay, and then only as a reward, as a member of VOO. So this means that you only have the exclusive opportunity to do this as a VOO member. Crew rewards, I will show you. So this is the same thing. This is creating passive income when people are using VOO travel to book flights. The promoter bonus with the compensation plan, this is the referral thing of VOO, only as a VOO member, of course. And you have the exclusive possibility as a VOO member to acquire a share of the real world Swiss company, which is operating and developing the VOO travel app and the VOO travel solution. This is the VOO AG, incorporated in Switzerland, in Zug. Yeah, and you can acquire a share of it, real world share. And last but not least, there's a special thing, a special feature I will introduce you today in this call, the very first time, to all of you in the community. This is a VOO license model. I will tell you later. Okay, just to repeat a little bit, active income, easy. You need to be a member of VOO. Everyone in the community can use the VOO travel app, download it, and you can book a flight. Okay, and then you will get a reward. And this reward is paid out in Avenok and VOO token as a percentage of the value of the flight you booked. Easy, okay? Up to 2%, but this 2% only as a member of VOO, but up to 1.5% of each flight, depending on how much flights you're doing each year, then you can increase your benefit. And then the second, this is already only possible as a VOO member with the VOO membership. You can create passive income. And I have some example calculation today so that I can show you a little bit better how this is working. But it's easy. We have 5 levels, and you can create your crew by referring the VOO travel app to your friends, to your family, to your co-workers, and they are doing the same. And this is an easy pitch. You do not even need to travel by yourself. You can sit at home. And if you're not traveling, the only thing you need to do is just refer to people. Guys, just use VOO travel, totally easy. You do not need to have technical, I don't know, knowledge about how everything is working. Easy, just tell the people, use VOO travel, you will get a reward. And the more people using it, you will get and create your passive income. Okay, easy. Sitting at home, referring it. You can do this as a private person, but you can do it also a little bit on a professional side. I will show you the difference this could make for you, okay? Tokenomics. This is always important to understand how this tokenomics is working. Why? Because the main USP of VOO Travel with paying out the rewards is not that we are paying out rewards for all the entire industry, irrespectively which airline you use. This is the main difference. But the second is that we're paying out with token, and paying and using tokens has a big, huge advantage comparing to fiat cashbacks. And this is why, okay? So this is explaining how this is working. This is a circular, infinity circle. So we will start with the VOO Travel app, and the community is using it. And the more the people use, the more rewards we will pay out. But we will not pay out rewards, tokens, out of our pockets, of the company pockets, because we do not have it in our company pockets, wallets. But we will buy these tokens on the exchange, on the market, before we can pay it out. So this means for each booking, we are creating demand with the VOO Travel reward program. And we create this demand so that we need to buy these tokens on the market. So if you have a good on the market and you're creating demand for good on the market, the more demand you create for a good, the higher the price for the good. And there's one important thing, which is explaining how tokens are working, because tokens are limited in number. There's now a known number of Avinok token and VOO token. This number is limited, and we will not succeed this limit in terms of more token on the market, never, because it's limited. And this means the more people using VOO Travel, the more rewards, the more demand with a limited number of tokens leads to a higher value of the token. There's no other way. It's only one direction. The more people use, the higher the value of the token. Okay, this is important to understand. And then we have the VOO Hub. This VOO Hub is creating these tokens. This means as an owner of a hub, you're printing these tokens, and you can sell these tokens immediately on the market, because we are creating demand from the other side of the market with the VOO reward program. And then you're the printer of the money we are paying out. And this is real value, because this is a percentage of a flight you booked, real value. Okay, and I show you later how this could use to much more than only cashback out. And on the other hand, we have already our Avinok token we issued with an ICO a couple of years ago, and you probably have these tokens in your staking program. And also the staking program, very, very important, because the staking program is limiting the supply of the Avinok token on the market, because almost 90% of all circulating supply is not circulating, but it's in your wallets. This means that it's very little supply on the market of Avinok token. So you can understand, the more demand, the less supply, the higher the value. So important to understand. And you can see here on the side that we have also this VOO AG. So this is the Swiss company, the real world Swiss company operating the business. And this company will also purchase Avinok token, VOO token from the market. This has two effects. First effect is it's supporting the value of the price of the token. Second, you have the chance to acquire shares of this company. And these shares are asset backed by the value of these tokens. And the more we do this, the higher the value of this asset, which are backing the value of the shares. Okay, this is the combination of crypto assets and real world company shares. Okay, we're doing business. We need to talk about numbers. First slide, tokenomics with a sample calculation, how this is working. So let's imagine you have the VOO Travel app, and we are booking, let's say, a flight and a hotel. And each of the people in the world using VOO travel app in average are spending 500 euros a year with booking flights and hotels, because we will add hotels next to our VOO travel app. Not all the airline flights, we start with more than 400 airlines, and then we will next year also add the hotel bookings. And this is also creating turnover. Okay, let's imagine 500 in average per person per year. And we're paying out active and passive rewards, 2 + 2, in total 4%. Okay, this is the basic of our calculation. Okay, and now we have two different math examples. The first example is that we have a community of 100,000 people, in average 500 euros spent per year per person. This leads to turnover with the VOO travel app of 50 million. Okay, and paying out rewards, 4% of this turnover leads to a 2 million demand created for VOO and Avenok token on the exchange, because this is the amount we are paying out as a reward, 2 million. Next calculation, with a 1 million people community, the same basis, 500 euros per person per year. This already leads to a turnover with the VOO travel app per year, 500 million euros per year turnover. And again, we're paying out 4% as a reward in Avenok token, VOO token. Means that we are paying out 20 million in Avenok and VOO token, and this leads also to a demand creation of 20 million on the exchange, supporting the price of Avenok and VOO token. The last 100 million people, you can remember this one slide with the Uber in the niche, the taxi drivers. We are talking about aviation, we are talking about hotel bookings, and we are talking about much, much more to come. And they have a community of 147 million people. This is the calculation, 100 million people. We want to reach these 100 million people in 5 to 7 years. Okay, so this is the target we have, 100 million people in 5 to 7 years. Okay, doing the math again, 100 million people, and this is flying and booking a hotel room. It's a difference to paying a taxi. So 500 per person per year. This is creating a turnover with the VOO travel of 50 billion euros, 50 billion. And this leads to 4% reward payout to you as a user, worth 2 billion euros, 2 billion euros. And this, at the same moment, the demand creation for Avenok and VOO token on the market in 1 year, 2 billion euros. So now you can imagine, if you have a VOO hub at home printing VOO token, and then we will see a demand of 2 billion euros for Avenok token, which are still in your staking program, and the VOO token you are minting with the VOO minter, then you can imagine what's the possibility you have in your hands doing this business, creating this business together with us as a community. Okay, so this could all happen if the community is big enough to reach these numbers. Okay, this is one example. So this is a little bit, let's say, old school, but I didn't have the time, found the time to create everything in a super fancy way, but the numbers count. Okay, so this is the passive income creation. I told you before, with create your passive income with your crew. Yeah, so sit at home. You do not need to travel. Sit at home, refer the app, and in 5 levels, and then you can create the income because you will get always a reward if the people you refer the app to, they are using the VOO Traveler, okay? So they are using it, and you will get also a passive income. They will get the active reward, you will get a passive reward. So I explain how this is working. 10 friends, 10 family members, and then you have a number of personal crew members in the first level, 20 people. You refer the app to 20 people, okay? And they start referring the app to someone else. And this is based on the calculation that each of the 20 is referring the app to another 5, and another 5 to another 5, and another 5 to another 5, and another 5 to another 5. And this is creating in total, okay, on 5 levels, a community of more than 15,000 people on that level. Okay, 15,000 people. And you will get a cashback of 2% over 5 levels. Okay, and let's imagine that we are calculating 400 euros per person spent per year. And we're calculating this. And with this 15,000 people, you are creating a turnover of 6.248 million euros. And this leads to a personal passive cashback of 10,700 euros per year, doing nothing, sitting at home, okay? So 10,000, referring to 20 people, done, okay? So this is the easy way. So, but there's a little bit more. And let's imagine now that we will start, you have here on the down line, the value of the token, of the Avanok token. This is only calculated, it's the same VOO token, Avanok token. Let's imagine this is the same. The price of the Avanok token. And we start with the 0.05 cent. And with the creation of the demand, the price of the token is increasing year by year. And let's say after 10 years, we see a price of the Avanok token of a little bit more than 20 euros. And you're buying, because you're getting out the rewards in Avanok and VOO token over the years with this program, passive income, and you keep all this token into your wallet, and you keep it in the wallet. You collect it, you do not spend it, you collect it. And at the end, you collected 259,000 Avanok token. But the difference is that the Avanok token is not worth 10,000 euros, like the annual cashback you will get out, but the price of the token is increasing. And at the end, the 260,000 tokens with the 20 euros are worth 5.3 million euros. 5.3 million euros doing nothing, sitting at home, referring the VOO Travel app. This is what you can do. This is how you can start business. So this is a sample calculation. So this is probably, it's probably not 20, it's probably 10, but it's probably 200. We don't know. There are many things influencing this price calculation, but this is a sample calculation. This is a realistic one. This is not a fancy one. This is not a stupid calculation. This is a realistic one. Okay, and you can see the power of this passive income. So now the only thing changed is now it's not the private, it's the business calculation. So I will tell you as a professional. So you're not referring to 20 people, but you refer to 200 people. I'll give you one example. You're probably not a taxi driver, but imagine you're a taxi driver and you just put the QR code of the VOO Travel app with your referral code just on the back of the seat of the taxi, and you just tell the people driving them to the airport, guys, do you already use VOO Travel? No. Okay, just here it is, just scan it and use it, and you will get a reward each time you will use it, and you will get it out an Avinok token, VOO token, and the more people using it, the higher the price of the token. Okay, this is the pitch. Okay, and they're doing it for 200. Okay, same calculation, and the crowd is increasing to 156,000 people, and you will get a probably passive income of 107,000 per year, because the people are using it. 100,000 per year, doing a little bit more, working a little bit more, but easy, just referring the app. Same calculation with the token price. You can see 53 million. Okay, so this is how the tokenomics are working, could work, and this is the power of the program. It's not 170,000 euros is powerful, okay, by just referring the app, but getting out the chance to get out 53 million out of such a program, just refer the app to someone else. Okay, so please keep this in mind. This is a huge chance to create your own business. The only thing which needs to happen is that the community is growing. And this is also in your hands to help that the community is growing. Outlook in the future of the travel with VOO. We named the app VOO Travel. This is not VOO Flights, it's VOO Travel. And you already understood why it's named VOO Travel. The target we have is that we become the Uber of aviation. So the Uber of aviation means that we are in niche, we are playing the niche of aviation. $800 billion turnover years, not even a niche. I mean, this is ridiculous to call this a niche, but it's one industry. Let's say like this is the one industry, is the aviation industry. So from the Uber of aviation to become the Amazon of travel. And why the Amazon of travel? Because Amazon is not only one industry, a one shop only for books, but you can also buy different things on the Amazon marketplace. And this is the same we would like to implement into the VOO Travel app. So we will bring everything in the app, which is pretty much related to your traveling. Yeah, so if you travel, you book a flight, you book a hotel room, you will book a restaurant, you will book a museum. Yeah, you will probably book a train ticket, you will book a bus ticket. You can buy a ticket for cruise with a ship. Everything which is connected. Car rentals, taxi driving, concert tickets. So tons of possibilities. Besides creating an even better custom experience while using VOO Travel, while you're planning your trips. So this is also our vision to make it easier, more smooth, to get a better experience while using VOO Travel as your personal concierge, supporting you and guiding you through your entire travel experience. So this is the possibilities we have with the VOO Travel. And you understand the reward system, and you understand the $10 trillion travel turnover per year, and just a small market share with a huge number of 100 million people, which is reachable because we can see this with the Uber example. So you can imagine what possibilities we have. Okay. So far, so good. And now this is something very, very special. I'm really excited that I can announce it to you now. This is our new program, which gives us, and you, especially you, the next possibility to start your own business with VOO. So in this program, this is called VOO City. Okay, what is VOO City doing? So with VOO City, you can collect cities and metropolis all over the world. So we will have approximately 5,000 cities, out of which 500 are a metropolis and 4,500 are a city. What's the difference between a metropolis and a city? So each city metropolis is connected to a real world city. For example, New York. Okay, and in New York you have an airport, more than one, but we count it as one. Okay, so and this airport has more than 10 million passengers per year. And each city with an airport, international airport, with more than 10 million passengers per year is counted a metropolis. So the more than 10 million, this is then a metropolis. Okay, so we have this number of cities and you can collect them and you can buy them, and there will be also a possibility that you can sell them because you can create a certain value with these cities, and then you can start an auction and you can sell your city to someone else in the community. But because there will be some features in the future, we'll not explain too much, but because there will be some features, and then it could be very, very interesting in a strategic way to own such a city or metropolis. But a very, very important thing why we are doing this, with each city, you can create an income. You can create a commission. You receive a commission because your city is a destination. So each flight, which has the destination, here's an example, Dubai, this flight will count for your personal turnover. And if there's an overnight stay in Dubai, because this is your city, you will also get a commission on this turnover. Each flight booked with VOO Travel with the destination of your city or your metropolis, you will get a reward. Each overnight stay in your city will create a reward for you. You will get a commission on that. And this is a 1% commission you will receive for each flight and each overnight stay in your city. And we have a lot of cities all over the world. And this is something you can start creating your empire. You can start creating really a huge number of cities and creating wealth by receiving commissions or by strategically selling your cities by an auction or doing something different things. We will introduce to you in the next presentation step by step. We will implement features. We will help you to create your own business, because this is again a business. Okay, I have a calculation for you also how this is working. Okay, your city, your rules. We have two packages. So a city is worth 5,000 euros and the metropolis package is worth 9,000 euros. So with 5,000 euros, you can get a city. For 9,000 euros, you can get a metropolis. And there are not that much metropolis all over the world. So about 500 all over the world on different continents, in different countries, about 500 metropolis. And you will get 1% commission for each flight booked by VOO Travel in your destination for each overnight stay. And these are huge numbers. And I will show you now by an example. Mallorca. As Europeans, we know this Spanish island pretty good. And these are numbers out of 2023 Mallorca. 15 million passengers ended and stayed then in Mallorca, 15 million. So this is already a metropolis. This is more than 10 million. And in total, they have 30 million, but we need to select the 15 million because this is for destination and this counts for your commission. Okay, and then we have overnight stays in Mallorca and we selected here the whole island because Palma is the only airport and therefore we counted this as a region. 40 million overnight stays in Mallorca, 40 million overnight stays, okay? And of course, we have our travel app, we have a ramp up. We are not starting with the 100 million people in the first year. So we need to increase the number of our people, the users, step by step, so that we reach the 100 million in 7 years. So at the beginning, let's say we have a market share of 0.5% of the total market in terms of number of people traveling. And after 7 years with the 100 million, this is reflecting 7% market share. Let's say we start with the 0.5 and then we're increasing step by step. So in the year 3, we have 1% market share, 1.5% market share. So turnover, flight and overnight stays with the VOO travel app, bookings only with this market share of 1.5%, reflects a turnover of 50 million euros. Okay, 15 million euros with the VOO travel app. With the VOO travel app after year 7 with the 7%, it's already 846 million euros turnover. And now you will get your commission, okay? 1% commission per year. This means in year 3 with the 50 million, you will get a commission of 500,000 euros. 500,000 euros. And you saw the number of how much you have to pay for the package, 9,000. So you can imagine the return of investment of 9,000 euros if you compare with the 500,000 euro commission in year 3. If we reach these numbers, always if we reach these numbers, this ramp up, okay? And in year 7, 8 million euros commission per year, 8 million euros with an investment of 9K at the beginning, okay? So this means it is probably a good idea to be fast, to select the best metropolis and the best cities worldwide, because you can see these numbers here, okay? And this is not all. We will bring you features so that you can also increase these numbers, play around it a little bit, set up your business, being smart, okay? And this is how the program is working. And this is with hotel bookings and this is with airline bookings. But I told you that we will also add more and more things bookable with the VOO travel app, okay? And you will always get the 1% commission, yeah? Only bookings with the VOO travel, irrespectively what it is. And it will be much more in the future. And this will also increase the turnover you can see here. Okay, so this is how it works. And now, because this is the very, very first time I'm presenting this new VOO city to the whole community, and we have a pre-sale bonus because now we are in the pre-sale phase. We will start it officially with the sale, yeah, when we launch the VOO app to the public. But you have the exclusive possibility to be in the pre-sale phase. And the pre-sale phase is limited in time. And this is short limited in time. But in this pre-sale phase, you can get a bonus of 1 city for a city package and 1 city for a metropolis package. Your choice, 1 city plus 1 city, or 1 metropolis plus 1 city. Okay, this is a bonus. And very, very important, if you refer someone to buy a city or to buy a metropolis, this is 100% commission on it, 100% commission for your compensation plan, okay? 100% commission for your compensation plan. So, and the second, you can use also Fan Cash, okay? Use your benefit token, 30% crafted to the Fan Cash with the 70%, and then you can use the Fan Cash also to buy a city package or a Metropolis package. Start now, limited in time, this very special incentive with +1 city, pre-sale phase, early bird, and it's one very important thing. There's only one Metropolis called Dubai, only one New York, only one London, only one Sydney, only one Jakarta, yeah, Melbourne, all the big cities, Rio de Janeiro, only one time, only 500 cities, 500 Metropolis. So this is really limited. This is very exclusive. This is why you should need to hurry up and pick the cherries. Okay, not at the end at all, but last, VOO community building, as promised. This is also very important to build your business. Why? Because the more people you have in your community, the stronger their business. Your business, their business, your business, okay? And we have a new feature implemented. This is the import function, okay? And with this import function of your old community directly in the VOO1 community, you can start easily create your community and expand your community because these are already people you know from the past, okay? And with the easy personal invitation and easy way to activate and manage these people within your flight control, you can start creating faster and faster, okay? So this is to support your community increasing. And we have the Kickstarter bonus connected with this. So this Kickstarter bonus is worth 5,000 euros. And with this 5,000 euros, you can boost yourself or you can be boosted even faster. And for 5 newly referred or activated members, you can use this Kickstarter bonus, okay? This is for existing or for new promoters because you need to be a promoter because this is your downline creation, yeah? And this is limited to 10 days from the activation of your VOO1 member account. Go Kickstarter bonus. This is already a feature which is in the game for a couple of months, but I guess some of you have already forgot it. But with this new feature of reactivation, yeah, and expanding your community, don't forget, just collect your Kickstarter bonus. And now, special thing, we also have our VOO City bonus connected to this community building program. Because how is this working? You can activate your community on 5 levels below you, okay? And for every 50 activated VOO1 members in your downline, you will get 1 city, okay? 50 activated, you will get 1 city. Or you can take the opportunity to upgrade this city to a Metropolis, only 3K instead of 9K for one Metropolis, 50 activated for 1 city, or upgrade this city to a Metropolis with 3K as a payment on this. Next thing, the best 3 promoters activating their people, yeah, in VOO1 members, as VOO1 members, the best 3 promoters per week, best 3 per week, they will each receive 1 city as a bonus, including this opportunity to do an upgrade with this city to a Metropolis, okay, with the 3K. Best 3 per week. So this means 12 per month. And the other 5 best promoters, 3 plus 5, so 8 in total, the other 5 best promoters per week, they also receive a chance to buy a city with a discount of 50%. So why are we doing this? Because the cities, the metropolis, they all cost money, but you can do something also to get your cities by being active. Okay, so we will honor all of you by being active. You will get your bonus. You can do something by your side to get these very, very important and probably for your business important cities, metropolis, so you can start everything for your future, for your wealth creation, as I told you at the beginning. Okay, this is it, finally. Again, I think huge information, yeah. Many details, many numbers. Think about it a little bit, yeah. This is a recording. We will also share this important information in our channels. Please use VOO and Avenok Telegram channels. Please become a member of these channels and use the VOO One Info web on within the Nomo app, because we will share all the important information, all the instructions, guidelines you will find there. We are doing the calls, we are posting in the Telegram VOO channel, so please take a chance. We are doing regular calls, okay, explaining everything, but this is your chance to start your business. You are a first mover, you are early bird, and you have the chance to be in the front of all the other people and starting your business as fast as possible, because we will start now with the VOO Travel app launch at the beginning of the year, and then it goes step by step by step by step, fast, 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 fast. Okay, I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you for listening, and yes, I wish you a very, very good evening, and we will have fun together also with our new kid in town, the VOO City. And thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye.